Hey everybody, Shama32 here. Welcome to the channel. We're here today to react to the 35th episode of Season 2 of Classic Doctor Who. This one is entitled The Planet of Decision, and the story is The Chase. Now, obviously there was bits I didn't like about, not that I didn't like about the last episode, just I felt a bit obvious, but then again that might have been camera quality because this is I've taken this file off the Blu-ray, so maybe it's been enhanced, but it was very obvious that it wasn't the William Hartnell for a lot of the fake Doctor, the robot. But I guess maybe camera or television broadcast quality back then, it might have been different. It might have been all right. But there was at one point where the other actor used his voice. I've got that again. Nothing against the actor, he was doing his job. And I believe somebody in a comment said that he had doubled for William Hartnell before, so it was nice that he got to do it again. But it's just some of it, especially when he was nearer the camera, it was I could have sworn that even back then they probably would have been able to tell that it was not him. And it especially I get it when there was two of the Doctor, the robot Doctor and the real Doctor in this camera shot. I get having somebody else in that scene, but when it's just one of them, why not use William Hartnell? It would have saved money. But then again, I guess they probably thought because they were going to have to use somebody else for the fight. They probably thought, okay, we're using for other stuff too. And that means we could do stuff at the same time, probably shorten the amount of filming time or something like that. There were probably reasons for it, but it was just very weird, and it kind of took me out of it a bit, as well as the music. All the way through the story, the music's just been weird and has not fitted. Except a lot of the music's been alright, but there's certain parts of the music it was just what? Why that music then? It just didn't make sense to me. It's very, very bizarre. But I love the idea of the set design and stuff like that. It was really interesting. The designs and stuff like that were really cool. There was one point where I could see the Dalek time machine, but I don't mind the mistakes and the sets being weird. It adds to the charm of Classic Who to me. I like it. It's the same with when I'm watching Blake 7. I don't mind the fact that I can sometimes see certain parts that are not as good. It adds to it, you know. It just because I know that the sets were kind of weird and obviously low budget and stuff like that, it adds to it to me. It's it's part of the charm. It makes me smile, and it doesn't take me out of the episode. There's been nothing so far that's fully taken me out of what I'm watching with the sets. And I really did like the idea of the set design, and the city or whatever building on that bridge or platform or whatever it is, that I couldn't tell if it was a miniature or a painting, but it was beautiful. And then that big machine or creature or whatever it was that came out when the sheet dropped, that design was really cool. I'm glad we got Vicky back. I think with the robot Doctor, what took me out, being somebody else, what took me out the most is when they went with them, and it was I think my head was just struggling, going, how the hell can you not tell? Then again, when Barbara went with him, it was William Hartnell, but it's when they were holding next to him, and Ian started to think that the real Doctor was the fake one. I think that it just took me out of it a lot. But William Hartnell did really well with acting robotic and emotionless and stuff like that, which to me, that would have been a give up. That would have made me go, hang on a minute, we know there's something going on here. You're acting weird, you know. I feel like they should have caught on then, but they didn't in the end. And it was a better episode than the one with the Marie Celeste. Now I keep forgetting whether it's Mary Celeste or the Marie Celeste, because I can remember when I looked it up to make sure that it was the ship I was thinking of. I remember it was one way, and then through popular media and books and adaptations, it started being known by the other one, and I can't remember which way around it is. And I know the guy on that was on the Empire State Building in that same episode, he's a future companion. I don't know when it is, when he's in it. I don't know, but I might recognize, if it's relatively soon, I might recognize him. If it's too far out, I won't have a clue, because this is me and my memory. Please don't tell me when he comes into it. Do not tell me. But I'm interested to see how they resolve this in one episode. Now it says it is Planet of Decision, isn't it? Planet of Decision, yeah. So this is going to be where will happen. I'm assuming it's gonna have something to do with at least that creature machine thing, even if there's nothing else. It's gonna have something to do with that, maybe, or they'll be able to reason with it, or maybe there's gonna. I don't know how they're gonna end this one in one episode. I'm interested to see what they do. Hopefully, it won't feel like a letdown because they've had this chase across several episodes now. I really hope it's not a letdown, but I'm excited to see what happens, and I'm looking forward to it because it's Doctor Who. 60 years of Doctor Who, and it's awesome to be reacting to early stuff. But if you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Let's get going with the reaction. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm quite warm in here. I should have changed my hat before I started. But this isn't ridiculously long. And also, my daughter's not slept the best the last few days, and she keeps shifting around. I can see her on a monitor. So if you hear in the background of this reaction, I do apologise. Oh, I did it again with the subtitles. I keep picking the wrong ones, don't I? I did this last time. Somebody explained it in a comment. I can't remember what they said. But I've got that one. English. Okay, 830. God say the subtitles are really freaking clear. English input. Okay. What? I love the design of this thing. Like, is it a creature? Is it a machine? Is there somebody inside it?
It's a lift.
Okay, the back's now different again. That's weird. It's a cool design on that thing. The subtitles are out of sync. They're way behind.
Out of a nasty situation there.
I'm gonna turn off the subtitles because that is gonna piss me off.
You're not getting through to him, Doctor. You're not getting through.
Doctor, ask him where he's taking us.
Why didn't you ask him? He probably heard you if he's in there. Okay, what are the Daleks gonna do? They're trying to break through that screen.
They have escaped. Not possible. Perceptor readings indicated they were here.
I'm surprised they're able to get around in there because, like, you've seen how uneven the ground is in there. Oh, he's back again.
He must have arrived.
Maybe. That's a really interesting thing, and hey, I don't blame him for crashing into that. Fair play. I was about to say fair play for driving it through that thing. Where are they then? I'm interested to see what's going on with this one. It said follow, I think. But again, I'm not using the subtitles because they were out of sync.
It's huge.
What is it? Oh, I like how they made it absolutely tiny to make the whole thing look bigger. Oh, that's well done. I like that. They used a tiny little one. It looks like it's made out of paper. That is so gorgeous. It's a really cool miniature. And I like the fact we can still see the thing moving along. Okay, but what's going to happen now? Oh, there's more than one. What's going on? Whoa. What the hell? Enter where? 0.
Enter, 0, stop. Vicky.
Hey, you gotta try something. What the hell?
Ordinary looking thing.
Like steps and it's wood and...
Looks like a
Are there-
monkey's perch.
Are there humanoids inside there?
Yes, but I don't like it.
No.
It's clean, it's comfortable, the
Are
robots
there
seem quite
humanoids
friendly.
inside those things? Or they're controlling them?
We've only seen robots. No animal life, human or otherwise.
That's true.
True, Doctor.
There we go. There's someone.
Stay where you are. You real?
Wait a second.
Couldn't have happened. I worked out the odds, 2,000 to 1 again. Hey, I suppose they realized I was on my way back. Well, who won the wars? Look, I'm Stephen Taylor, Flight Red 50.
Is that the guy? Stephen. I recognise the name of a companion.
Say that again.
That's the guy off the Empire State Building.
Stephen Taylor?
That's the guy off the Empire State Building, isn't it? Right?
That's my mascot. Hi.
Aww.
Oh.
He's a companion, isn't
I'm
he?
Barbara. I'm Vicky.
Because that's the guy off the Empire State Building. I swear it is.
This is the Doctor. Well, I'm glad to know you, Stephen Taylor.
But Stephen Taylor, I swear, is the name of a companion. Interesting. I recognise it.
Great, huh? I mean,
Yeah, that is so the guy off the Empire State Building.
Apart from those fungus things.
You mean there's no other human beings here on this planet?
Aw, poor guy.
About 50 years ago, Earth decided to colonize this planet.
Okay.
Landed a rocket full of robots programmed to clear landing sites. Get
Uh-huh.
everyone ready for the first immigrants.
And they didn't arrive.
No. See, Earth got involved in interplanetary wars. I suppose this place was forgotten.
Okay, interesting.
Do you mean you're a prisoner?
Would you think I'd stay here otherwise? I'm just like you. We're all prisoners.
Well, shirt balls.
Surely we can do something. We can fight our way
Look,
out.
at the first sign of violence towards them, the Mechanoids destroy.
Whoa,
Now, what's this? What are they playing?
they're watching you.
Yes, I see. We are being held here.
It's like iron bar. It's like bars of a prison.
Only we're the specimens that are on display. Aren't we, my fat little darlings?
I like him. I like him, but that is absolutely the guy from the Empire State Building. So he's a new companion, which is kind of worrying for me about why we've got a new companion. That is hurting my head.
The Mechons have forced us to take action against them.
Okay.
We invade.
Shit. Okay, they did break it down.
Reports they have many powerful weapons.
One at a time, though. You're really going to send one up at a time, like they've got a chance?
The humans will be destroyed. The Mechons will not be permitted to stand in our way. We attack. We attack.
God, he was tell he was getting angry because his voice was getting higher and higher.
Oh, why don't we get out that way? Look, don't think I haven't thought about it myself, but that roof's 1,500 feet above ground level.
Yeah, he's probably thought of that, Ian, for God's sake.
You'll soon find out you're better off here than out there in the jungle.
Oh, we don't give up so easily. We're gonna get out of here.
Come on, there's 5 of you now. You can get out of there. Come on.
Look, I'm with you, of course, but what happens when we get down to the ground?
We make our way back to my spaceship.
You got a ship?
Is it serviceable?
I certainly hope so.
I better fucking be.
See, I assumed you'd crash.
You coming, Doctor?
Yes, I'm coming, dear boy, I'm coming.
I like this guy already. I like him.
Well, there aren't any. We're allowed to go up here anytime for light, exercise. There are no guards. Go on, I'll show you.
Splendid.
I like him. I really like him. Oh, Doctor, be careful. Okay. Can't they use that cable for something?
Yes, wait a minute, dear boy. Test it and be careful.
Jesus, Ian. I didn't realise that was the edge. Oh, my Lord, that was scary.
Yes, I see why the Mechanoids don't mind us
But what is that? Can't they widen that together, make it stronger, and use it to climb down? Probably not enough, though.
Doctor, I've got it. We can get down to the ground with this.
You would have thought Stephen would have worked that out with that.
A few good pulls, this would come away.
But you don't want to alert them. We weren't talking like... Oh.
Space travelers.
Maybe the Daleks can destroy the lock and they can escape that way.
Well, that settles it.
Go on the roof, quick, go on.
And Ian's going to climb up that way. Come on, Doctor, hurry up.
Something to remember us by?
So don't forget your cane. I love William Hartnell so much. I like his little, like, happy noises, like, type noises. He's awesome. Okay, that's not going to get... How did the Dalek get that side? How did they change side? Oh, shit, they got in. You can't get up. They can't do stairs at this point, can they? I love that. Whoa!
I'm exterminated.
I am exterminated. I almost feel sorry for... Oh, he's going to get...
Immobilized.
Really? From that? That looks really good. It does look good, but you can do it, Vicky.
Come and help us.
She's afraid of heights. She's terrified. She's terrified. I don't blame her.
Tie the cable round you and lower you to the ground. You'll be quite safe.
I can't.
But, look, put that over her
I'm
eyes.
going to blindfold you, and you won't be able to see a thing.
I love that. I love that they're doing that. They're all working to help her. You can do it, Vicky. I love that they're helping her. And they're not like getting angry at her. They're not laughing at her.
Please, let me. Let's stay. No.
Actress is doing really good. Maureen's doing really well.
What's
Shit.
I've got to get the mask off.
No, Stephen!
Stephen, what are you
Stephen, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Come back!
He had to be very respectful of what he grabbed then, didn't he? Stephen, be careful! I like him. Like, but he is a companion because that is absolutely 100% the guy from the Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower? Empire State Building. Where did I get Eiffel Tower from? I don't know. Don't ask me where I got Eiffel Tower from. I don't know. I really don't fucking know, and it's kind of made me laugh at myself now. But I really like him. I like how they've used the miniatures in this one. I love miniatures. Even when it's obvious they're miniatures, I love it. But these are done really well. Because I love the fact they've got moving parts in their miniatures. Big battle going on. Aww.
They must be destroyed.
Are they going to blow up? Whoa. Really cool design, these things. I like them. Whoa, they got their own thing. Shit, they're going to blow each other up. They've got a flamethrower. What the frick? Oh, no. I know, obviously, they were bad as well, but I want to see inside. I love this battle. This is cool. The use of, like, the smoke and, like, the smoker, like, looks like a different, like, layer of film over the top. It's really cool. I like it. I like the quick shots, things moving. It doesn't have to look too good. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. I like this because they're taking advantage of what technology they've got, what budget they've got, and they're using it really, really well. Here, they know what they can do, and they're layering multiple different layers of film over there. But like, we're getting flashes of Dalek guns, and like we've got the ball machines on top of the Daleks, and there's so many different layers of film in that. Then that was impressive.
Vicky.
That was very, very impressive.
Are you all right?
She did. I know she was terrified. I love the fact that they did not get angry at her for that. They did not angry at that. They were.
Are you all right?
Yes.
I love this. I love that they're being so nice to her about it.
Stephen went back to the city.
We don't know, my child.
Not
His chances of
Stephen,
survival in this
no.
furnace- Actually,
Like I'm 100% certain that is the guy from the Whoa. Really well done how they've done the effects and like the layering of the film. I'm 100% certain that is the guy, Peter Purvis, isn't it? That is the guy from the Empire State Building, not the Eiffel Tower. But that is him. So I know he comes back somehow. Because that is 100%. As soon as he's like was leaning on what he made and started talking, then I could just tell. But it's weird using the same actor two times in the same story as two different characters. Maybe they can say he was a descendant of that guy, maybe. Stephen gonna save the day? Come on, where's Ian? Oh, it's Ian. It is Ian. You get Ian. You absolute git.
you know this must be an extremely advanced machine. Wherever we went, it followed us with such great precision and...
Yeah, it was really good.
My dear, I should be delighted.
I love this. I like seeing him so happy.
Do you realize we could get home?
Home?
No.
I never realized it before.
Neither did I.
Oh,
We
wait.
may never get another chance.
Do you think we could work it?
Would the doctor take us?
Let's ask him.
Are they? I'll be losing Barbara and Ian in this episode. Yeah, Stephen. That's why he's. Sorry, Ian is my favourite companion ever so far. I am preparing myself. I'm going.
You'll end up as a couple of burnt cinders flying around in space.
He doesn't want them to leave.
We want to go home.
Yes, home. I want to sit in a pub and drink a pint of beer again.
Fair
I want
play,
to walk
Ian.
in a park and watch a cricket match. Above all, I want to
Be
belong
home.
somewhere, do something.
For 2 years to get you both home.
Well, you haven't been very successful, have you?
How dare you, young man? How dare you, sir? I didn't invite you into the
He's
city in
angry
the
because
first
he
place.
doesn't want them to leave. He doesn't want to lose them.
Doctor, we're different people. And now we have a chance to go home. Will
I'm
you
gonna
help us
cry.
Work that machine.
No. No.
He doesn't want them to. He doesn't want to lose anybody else. He's afraid of losing people. He doesn't want to lose them. Vicky, convince him. Come on. You've got Vicky.
They want to be back in their own time.
Don't you want to go with them, child? Hmm?
What for? What would I want to be back in their time for? I want to be with you.
He doesn't want to lose them. I love... His performance is phenomenal.
Don't you realize, child, the enormous risks?
But it's up to them.
Yeah. I don't want to lose them, but if they want to go, they've got to be allowed to go. I'm going to cry. I'm sorry. I don't want to... Because I know this is Barbara's... I know we don't get Barbara again. Like, obviously we had Ian in the centenary. But we're not going to get Barbara again. And I don't like that.
Very well. Follow me.
Sorry, I am crying already.
Understood? Implicitly.
I don't want to lose them, but
We'll both have a
they're going off
50-50
happy.
chance.
So, as it appears, anyway, unless something goes wrong. It's going to be happy. I don't want to lose them. They're going to come back out. Doctor and Vicky. Oh, Doctor. He's losing some to other people that he's grown to care for. I can understand why he's so angry. And he can't bring himself to watch. Oh, God. I think he needs that hug more than her. He didn't want them to leave. He didn't. They're in London? Whereabouts? Well, I didn't see what station that was. 65! They got... He did it!
Believe it. London, 1965.
They got back!
2 years out.
Oh, what's 2 years amongst friends? We're home. I'm just going to press that button.
Send it back so nobody discovers it. But they're back home. I'm so glad they got back home. Like, I knew Ian did somehow eventually. But this is the last time we're ever going to see Barbara.
Doctor, a breather anyway.
Yes.
And I know
Yes,
that
right
because William Russell holds the Guinness World Record for the longest appearance. And I know this...
It was fun, Doctor. Goodbye.
He's like, oh no, what am I... Oh, that's... What the hell is that look on his face? What the... Oh, he's seen a police box. Oh, this is adorable. I love this. I'm so glad they're so happy.
Hey, how are we going to explain our absence?
Well, poo.
Where have you been, on the moon?
No, but you're getting warm. Shh.
What's changed? Is the Doctor watching them? What's changed? Currency or something like that? I don't know. I'm glad they can keep an eye on them.
They made it.
He misses them. He's sad. He had to let somebody else go. And it never gets easier on him. Never gets easier on them.
I shall miss them.
I knew he would.
Come along, my dear. It's time we were off.
What about Stephen? What about Stephen? Did they just leave Stephen on the planet? Oh, because I swear Stephen's a companion, isn't he? Oh, for God's sake. I've got to take my glasses off to wipe my eyes. Sorry, it is my favourite companion out of all. Oh, not just classic. He's my favourite overall. And I know, obviously, I can watch him in the centenary. But I know that is because I know that he holds the Guinness World Record for the longest appearance. And, like, his final appearance as, like, a companion is his last appearance in Classic Who. I know that's Barbara's last ever appearance. And it's sad because the actress never got to see it being brought back. That makes it really sad. Like, if it was just like a Modern Who, and like I was rewatching Modern Who, and it wouldn't feel as sad because there would always be the possibility they could come back. But because this is classic, and I know that actress, I know Jacqueline's passed away, like, I wouldn't like something like 1997 or something like that. And then William Russell's 99 years old, still going. I'm so glad he got to be in the centenary for the BBC, and he's around for the 60th anniversary special. It's sad, but it's nice because they got to go back. They got to be back 2 years out, but they're back in London and they're together. Like, oh God, if I rewatch the centenary now, it'll make me even sadder because it's Ian without Barbara. Like, I swear Stephen is a companion. So unless he's got on the ship, or they go back there, or something like that, unless he got on the TARDIS, I swear that I'm going to keep watching the credits, because if that says Peter Purvis again, I'm going to watch the credits. I want to see. Right? Yeah, that's him. I knew that Stephen Taylor is a companion. I knew the name. There was a companion called Stephen, and like I was thinking he looked familiar. And they said Stephen Taylor. I was like, hang on a minute. But as soon as he was leant against the thing like that with his arm up, smiling and stuff like that, I just recognised the smile from like he was like the stereotypical guy on top of the Empire State Building, wasn't he? Like with the hat, and didn't he say it was from Alabama or something like that? In the episode with the Marie Celeste, whichever one it was, and also the Empire State Building, I thought like couldn't really need that. Like, unless they say that he was like a descendant of that guy. It's weird using the same actor twice in the same. Like, okay, they recycle actors in modern Who. They recycle actors in modern Who. Like, I mean, Peter Capaldi, for God's sake. But hell, Freema Agyeman, or I've never heard her name pronounced, but Martha, recycled actress, wasn't she? Gwen from Torchwood, she was in it, but then they wrote it into there. Like she was the original first character was her in Doctor Who was her ancestor. So it makes sense. Like, but it's just weird being in the same story. But I really liked him, and I'm hoping they're just gonna say he got onto the TARDIS. Maybe he snuck on, because I don't think maybe they had it open or something like that. I really liked everybody's performance in this one, especially William Hartnell's. He was fantastic, because you could tell he didn't want to lose somebody else, because obviously he lost. Susan's gone. He left Susan behind for her own good, so she could be happy and she could have a life. He's now had to let them go. Two people that he didn't like at first, and then they grew to become his family. And then he had to let them go. But he's still got Vicky. But it's just, I'm emotionally drained. Like, I was possibly thinking of trying to record something else after this, because I've got such limited time over the Christmas holidays, because my daughter's home. I can only record on certain evenings. But I don't think I could watch anything else after that. I'm emotionally drained. Because Ian was my favourite. He was my absolute favourite companion. And we see he was in the Adventure in Space and Time as a he was a security guard, something like that, outside the BBC. And then obviously the Centenary. I've said it already. We never see Jacqueline again. We never see Barbara. And we never see Barbara with Ian again. That's what makes it worse. I'm probably going to end this now and cry. I probably will end this now and cry. I'm sorry. I'm going to miss Ian. And I'm going to miss Barbara. Because they've been in it. I've been watching them in this for so long now. Like, there were so many episodes in season 1, so many episodes in this one, and now they're not there. Like, my head doesn't do well with changes, but when I love the characters this much, it's so difficult. But I instantly liked Stephen, so I'm excited to have him in it. He was really fun. He seemed really interesting. Like, the actor was good. And he fit in well with the characters and that. I could see him working really well with them. Just wonder how they're going to explain away him being in it. It's him. I know it's Peter Purvis. Stephen Taylor, I know that name. But it's just, oh, I can't believe they're gone. It's like, I highly doubt we'll see William Russell in Doctor Who again, unless he's already filmed something, because he's 99 now. But like, I would love it if maybe Barbara and Ian adopted someone, because I would I've said it before, I think. I would love for William Russell's son, Alfred Enoch, to appear in the show. I think he'd be fantastic. Like, if you don't know he's related to William, you can't tell, but as soon as you know, you can see it, because he's got the same smile, he's got the dimples. And I think he'd be fantastic in the show. He would be brilliant, and it would be nice, like it'd be nice if maybe he's like a grandson of Ian, maybe a grandson, or maybe they adopted him or something like that. Because it'd be weird if he was his grandson, although William was in his 60s when they had him. But I think it'd be lovely if he was in it. I think he'd be really good. The actor would be fantastic, because he's a great actor too. And it'd be a nice, like, if you know who he is and that he's William's son, it'd be a nice thing. But if you don't know, you don't know. I think that'd be lovely. I would love to see him in it at some point. But I can understand him not wanting to be. Like, I've seen an interview with him recently. Don't know what, it was on the One show here in the UK. I only seen the clip of him talking about his dad and like him being in the first episode and stuff like that. I don't know if he'd want to be in it, because I know like Sean Pertwee's not really got any full-on desire, even though he was in the 50th anniversary special, like little bits with Peter Davidson and that. He appeared in it very briefly alongside Olivia Colman. But I can understand not wanting to be in it because of like his dad and stuff like that. But I really would love it if Alfred Enoch's in this at some point. I think it'd be lovely, and it would make me happy. Like saying that's technically Ian's son. I would love it. I think it would be lovely, but I'm gonna have to like listen to audiobooks, because I know he's done audiobooks. Like he did the connecting narration for the Marco Polo one, where they just used the audio. So I'm assuming he does other ones as well. I'm gonna have to listen to them, because I'm gonna have to hear his voice. I'm gonna have to hear Ian again. I want more Ian. I feel really sad. I'm not gonna cry again. I probably will. But I'm happy though. I'm happy because they got to go home. 2 years out, but they're home. And they're together. They've had fun. Like I like that they put all those pictures of them having fun at the end, because it's gonna be sad saying goodbye to those two characters that have been in the show for so long. So like they put those at the end to like show them being happy and to cheer us up and make us laugh type thing. I can see why they did that, but I am drained and I am sad, but I'm happy at the same time. I just wanted to reach through the screen and hug the Doctor. I really did. That was a good episode. I really like how they did the battle between is it Mechanoids? I think that's what they call the bull robots and the Daleks. The way they did that with the multi-layers of like film and stuff like that. Really well done. Really well done, because there was multiple layers of images, moving images, not just still images put on top. It was moving film and stuff like that. It was really well done. Like they knew what they could do, and they didn't overdo it. They did it really well. Again, simple sets, but really well done. I love the miniature with the moving machine across it. I love that. I thought it was really well done. The city itself looked beautiful, or city or building, whatever it was gorgeous. But I can't. I might be able to talk about this episode more next time. But right now, I can't think straight. Because I missed them. I missed them already. Because I know we don't get any more Barbara. And it makes me sad. It really makes me sad. But yeah, I'd love to know what you guys thought of this episode. What did you think of that goodbye? Don't spoil me for how Stephen's in it. Because I know Stephen's in it. I know Stephen's in it somewhere. I know he is. Because it's Peter Purves. It's Stephen Taylor. Sounds familiar. He really sounds familiar. And I'm interested to see how they explain it away next time. if he's in the next one or if he comes back in several episodes. What do they do? Obviously, don't tell me, but I'd love to know what you guys thought of this episode. But if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like... Episode? Let me start that again. If you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you again for the next one. Bye.